Well, welcome to the Shih Tzu Rescue of Minnesota Adopters Interviews. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to talk to this family today because they've got the cutest dogs. Don't you just want to snuggle them? So this is Susan and
Moshe.
Moshe. I knew I was going to say it wrong. So thank you for helping me, Nadler. And
No
they
problem.
have
Understood.
Zona, who's just being renamed Chewy, and they're going to tell us that story. And Minnie is just chilled there. You know, it's like whatever. I'm on camera, no problem. So
Oh,
so
she's very mellow.
yes, I can see that. So tell us, how did you get connected with the Shih Tzu Rescue of Minnesota?
Well, we lost a dog in January, Cooper, and he was partial Shih Tzu. It was Shih Tzu and Terrier combination.
Yorkie.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And we didn't think we're gonna go for another one. I mean, it was very hard to lose Cooper. We were very close to him, both of us, and he was just a wonderful dog. Just like her, very mellow, very forgiving to everybody. He'll take anything from anybody. So for a few months, we didn't do anything. And then I started looking both, but I thought we needed another dog. And I thought that Minnie could use a companion again, you know.
We've always believed that everybody should have another one of their own species in the household.
Yeah. So I started to look for quite a while and didn't quite find the right ones. And when I thought I did, then you go through the process and there's other applicants and, you know, they're not accepting anymore and so on and so forth. So
Snatched up.
yeah. So finally we ran into Chewy and we thought we were early enough in the cycle because he just showed up, and I jumped on the website right away and filled the application. And many times the way, at least I select the dog, is I have look at their eyes and they tell me if they belong.
Oh yeah.
Since they can't talk, normally that expression is what works. And I thought I saw that in his eyes, in Zona's eyes, or her, I should say.
Him.
Or him, I'm sorry. That's why we got rid of Zona also. Zona is definitely not a boy's name. So anyways, so I filled the application. We got in contact with them. And finally, we got to the stage where they're going to come and interview us and check the house. And we did first over the phone, and then we scheduled.
Twice.
Twice over the phone, yeah. And then finally, we scheduled a foster parent to come over. And they did. And we know that they had another applicant just prior to us. So we were just hoping, and we told as such that, you know, but we hope that Chewy or Zona will find this as their forever home.
If not, whatever forever home is right for him.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the most important
Or her.
thing. Him.
Well, and
You got a girl and a boy, and it gets all mixed up.
I know, and Chewy's kind of new, right? It's only been in September that you've had. So yeah, so
Week long.
We've had Chewy 3 weeks tonight.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's had, you know, he obviously bonded with his foster family, and they really loved him. And it took him about 24 hours to warm up to me. And then he's been my constant shadow ever since. And he would love this dog to love him. And she's kind of like, well, I'm number one. We'll see. But she'll come around, and she's now going after him. And he's going to be wonderful. He's going to be wonderful. The whole process was so impressive of how thorough they vetted us. And when we heard the foster family was taking him someplace before us, we kind of went, oh no. And then, of course, he wasn't real receptive to us. He wanted his foster mom, which is understandable. And then we got a call that we'd been selected, and we're very excited. And I've been texting back and forth with Lindsay. She's been wonderful. She really cares about him, but wants him to fit in well. And Martha was superb. She came over during the night that we took possession of him. And so everybody, it's very impressive. You obviously care about your animals so much.
Oh yeah. Well, they are our family, you know, and
Yes.
we, just like you, we want to make sure they're at the right fit. And it's interesting because in doing these interviews, there was one family that said, you know, we were turned down the first time, but then the next dog came. And to your point of the look in the dog's eyes, you know, this is the right house. I'm watching this dog, and this dog is like melted into you. You know, in 3 weeks' time, this dog is just like, yep, I belong here, just to let you know. What beautiful coloring too.
Oh, he is. And we have an appointment with a groomer, but it's like 3 weeks out because you can't get in there. But he's beautiful, and he has the greatest spirit. And when you give him love, he gets so excited. And in the morning, he kind of sleeps on the edge of the bed, and then he wakes up and he's so happy to see you, and very happy.
So tell us about the name change.
Well, his name was originally Arizona. He was promised by the breeder to somebody in Arizona, and that fell through. And then Zona kind of stuck. And we tried it, but Zona seems a little more female than male.
And yeah, he didn't respond to it anyway. So we could have called him anything but honey, and then he would not respond. So we might as well.
We kicked around a few different things, and then Wednesday was his 3rd birthday, and we both just said it's going to be Chewy.
Yeah. Okay.
And we've had 7 rescue dogs.
Oh my goodness.
Every one of their names except this girl, Mini.
We changed just the spelling on Mini.
Well, and we wanted to change it, but the dog we had was Cooper, which was named after a Mini Cooper that my husband loves. So we went Mini Cooper. We have to keep it. But other than that.
So why rescue dogs? You've had 7 rescue dogs. Why rescue dogs?
There's too many dogs in the world.
Yeah.
And every single rescue dog we've ever had has been the best dog in the world. They're so appreciative, so adaptive. And, you know, why encourage puppy mills? Or I know there's good breeders out there, but we've gotten several dogs from puppy mills, and it's pretty sad. So it's like they're all just lovers waiting to happen.
Oh my gosh.
To be happy.
And you know, the picture of watching you and your fur baby family, yeah, that really speaks. Well, thank you.
We will never buy a dog from a breeder again. It'll always be rescues.
So anything you want our listeners to know other than rescues are the best?
Be patient.
Oh, good word.
You know, remember, it's just as hard for the dog as it is for the parents.
Yeah.
So the dog is being tossed around from house to house or from location to location. And it takes time for them to build the trust with the new family. And if you're not patient, it gets worse.
Yep.
You really have to be patient with them. They will realize soon enough, you continue to feed them, keep them warm, give them love, they'll realize that it's a good place to stay.
Yeah.
So they adapt wonderfully.
Yeah.
And we saw that in every dog that we had, but it just takes a little patience, and they just love you.
Oh, that is.
And they all deserve the best forever life they can get.
Yeah.
And we're very grateful to Shih Tzu Rescue. Yeah, you've been just outstanding. And we are anxious to have our foster mom come back and visit.
Well, I'm a foster mom, and I will tell you, we kind of, again, they're part of our family, so we love being able to see them so happy in your homes.
And we're looking forward to the reunion.
Next year, live. Next year we'll be live. This year we couldn't.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate your being here and sharing your fur babies with us. What a wonderful gift you have.
Our pleasure.
Thank you, Cheryl, so much, and Shih Tzu Rescue.
Yeah.